We talk a lot on this program about the culture wars, but in a country where a lot of people think the economy is in recession, where people are still hurting despite no matter what the White House says about Bidenomics, do some of these cultural issues wind up taking away from people asking, well, what are you actually going to do to make my life better?
Yeah, absolutely. Abortion remains a very big issue. Transgender issues and family are extremely important. Guns and mass violence, climate change, those are four important, well, even climate change has become a social issue, a litmus test in many ways. Right now, in terms of the polls, those are advantageous to Democrats.
Indeed. Now, finally, I want to ask you about this other candidate who's been coming up in the polls. I have been watching him closely. I am fascinated by an awful lot of what he has to say, and I think he's a very smart guy. Vivek Ramaswamy, he's turning into the new underdog. He's stealing a march on Ron DeSantis. What can you tell us about him, how he's doing, and would you see him as a potential VP candidate, running mate with Donald Trump?
I see him as a potential Barack Obama on the right, to tell you the truth. Remember, at this point in 2007, Barack Obama was a blip in the polls. He was gaining, he was interesting, compelling, but no one really gave him much of a chance to win. Remember, Donald Trump has got a flag. He's got to fail. Those Republicans have to abandon him. But who is a likely successor as a runner-up or as a VP? This is a compelling young man. He's 37 years of age. He's a billionaire. He's very successful, and he is. I was talking about how not well Ron DeSantis is out in the hustings. Vivek Ramaswamy looks to be very good out there. A very interesting guy.
He is very interesting, and we are trying to get him on the program one of these weeks. John Zogby, thank you so much for your time. Very much appreciate your analysis.